Quest to Travelers by Jordan Townsend. Note from the author. This is my first book. You'll likely find a few mistakes here and there until I can catch them all. Sorry, I have read over 1 million words editing this book and I did my best, but I'm sure I've missed something. If you find an issue in the book, feel free to let me know so I can improve the quality of this work. Other than that, please enjoy your time with the Travelers. Yours happily, Jordan Townsend. Forward. To Luke, Logan, and Aurora. May your days be long and happy, and your rainy nights warm and content within your parents' embrace. Love, your Uncle Jordan. Chapter 1, Mistlehop and the Festival. It was raining. A hard, bitterly cold rain. Rowan, a brown field mouse, pulled his dark purple cowl around him and gritted his teeth as the wind whipped against him. The mouse moved down the dark pathway, his torchlight guiding his footfalls. Faintly in the distance, he could see a row of lights marching against the darkness. Finally, he thought to himself, almost there. Coming in the opposite direction was a small shape carrying a gas lamp. The form would pause every few hundred feet, then the light would swing upward and hold its position for a while until the small flame flickered, grew, and separated, and the first light swung downward again. The small frame then moved closer, repeating the pattern again, lighting the way to his night's destination. They moved quickly towards one another despite the weather. As they passed in the rain, Rowan offered hello and thanks that were caught in his throat by the wind. He flashed a smile regardless. The small patron, a female mouse bundled in a dark green rain slicker and poncho turned beige by the orange flame's light, smiled at Rowan and passed on, wanting to finish her job as quickly as possible to get back to the warmth of her home and the dinner that bubbled for her in the stew pot once again. He did not envy her night's work, but silently thanked her again as he began to pass under her effort, signaling that he was that much closer to the silhouette of a tavern that lay before him, resting on the hill lit only by the lights around its perimeter and the warmth and joviality within. He quickened his pace and pressed on. So that was the teaser. I hope you enjoyed it. It taught me a bunch about recording slowly, removing the ums and ahs by going sentence by sentence. Seems to be useful. And not breathing through my nose, just like that, because it's quite loud. But I'll be doing this pretty much weekly until this book is done. I have a sequel written already, and a third book halfway done for this group. And I'll be doing this as well as Divergent Mind and Alternative Energy until I run out of content and I have to create more. I have a comic in mind that I might just turn into another book, because I've already written 13 episodes of that or 11 episodes of that. So that would be easy enough to just save the cat and make into a bit of a story. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely holiday. And if you enjoyed this, please let me know through either the subreddit at Divergent Mind or through anchor.fm/Divergent Mind at the messages system, or just wherever you can find me on Twitter. Honestly, I don't even know my own Twitter anymore because I erased it when I was sick. So you'll have to find me. It'll be there. Just hit me up on millionwords.net or asimovcomic.com or jtownsendsart.com, and we can have a discussion about it. And I'll keep going through this. It's roughly a 600-page book. Yeah, and it was a blast to make, so I'm going to make this for my niece and nephews and their new friend Logan, who I hope is having a blast as well on Christmas, though that was yesterday for them. And yeah, and for my family, because that's my audience at the moment. So much pleasure, Jay. Okay, well, I'm taking a break, so I might as well do some ads. This is my first one, so bear with me. So, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. That's pretty cool. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And all you have to do is download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.